Hey guys, it's Tiff here. Happy Monday. I have a giblet box today. Yes, I have giblets everywhere. And anytime someone sends me like Happy Mail or something, I put it in either a Ziploc bag and kind of rotate, which we talked about in another video, or I stick it in this box. I have several of these and just kind of flip through and kind of see if there's anything that strikes my fancy and set it to the side. So that's all I'm doing is just kind of coming together, pulling all of my giblets that I want to use today. So y'all are seeing it from the start because I'm not using table giblets. I'm using giblets from this box here. So, oh my aching feet, I love that. It's going to make its way into a page at some point. So I hope all of you guys are staying sane and staying safe and staying home and using this time. I'm using this time to actually learn something. So I started a garden, and today I'm going to be making a compost bin. And I have been determined that during this unforeseen time, I'm going to learn something from the experience. So that's what I've been up to. Make sure you leave me a comment and tell me what you've been doing. Hoping that my videos brings a little joy and hopefully get you inspired to get in your studio. So I'm literally just rumbling through all of the giblets and just grabbing all the things. So I did know that I wanted to go collage today. I forgot about another giblet bag that had buttons in it that I had just pulled out because I bought that lot of buttons, I feel like, on eBay. And then because who can miss out on that little giblet right there that caught my eye. But so I bought a lot of buttons on eBay, and that's where I find a lot of different stuff, and then I kind of set it to the side and forgot about it. So now's the perfect time to get those things out that you forgot about. So I am digging around trying to decide what page I want to use, and this is a beautiful journal by Shelly. I've linked her before. She did have, I believe it was 4 journals like this that she sold on Instagram the other day. So make sure that you follow her. Hopefully she'll have some more coming soon. But those of you, I hope some of my followers actually were ones that purchased those journals. I'm pretty sure they are. I saw you guys over there getting your goodies. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, don't follow her on Instagram. You should, because she has some beautiful journals, and she doesn't have them very often. So it's not like, oh yeah, I'll get one of those next time, because, well, you just have to really message her or either look for the opportunity. So in that page, I did not realize that these girls were at the top. I was actually going to use the bottom of her dress, and you saw me tearing, and then all of a sudden I saw that picture, and I was like, well, yes, that's what I needed. It was a good size for this journal, and so I thought, why not? So you saw me just glue everything down there with the Oohoo glue stick. Check out that palette knife, guys. It's almost clean for Tiff, okay? And so I used my palette knife to, the remedy y'all told me did work, where I just soaked the palette knives and then peeled it off. It was kind of satisfying, actually, to peel that stuff off of the palette knife. But, hey, we're not going to do that every time. Let's just go ahead and call it like it is. I ain't got time for that. In a world that I live in, I think life is too precious to spend your time washing stencils or cleaning palette knives. I should probably put that on a t-shirt. And now I'm just scribbling, scrabbling, and I love how that was, I want to call them coffee crystals. I think they're called walnut crystals. I'm pretty sure my friend Michelle sent me that. And a little bit goes a long way, and I just wanted to kind of add that little sepia, whatever, the brown tone to the page to kind of pull out some of that craft paper and move it around the color that I have from that bottom. And then I know that I love like a real light minty aqua green blue color with these colors. So I went ahead and grabbed that in chalk paint and just dipped my finger in and made a big old mess of that. And so I'm really digging this photo, and I'm going in with my Oohoo glue stick to glue that down. And I'm getting it all nice and gluey on the back. That's not a word, Tiffany. Okay, anyway. And so I'm sticking that baby down, and y'all know I love to tear the pictures. I don't know, I just love the break in the page. It's kind of something that I just do. So I did that, and now I'm using Super Matte Gel Medium, which is actually even more super thick because, well, I left it open one day, and that crap ain't cheap. So I'm going to make the most of it and use that. So I love that little button part that I tore off, and it had just 2 buttons on it, and it had that string, and I mean, what else you gonna do? That's just like awesome sauce. I added the little Giblet masking tape here, and taking my blending stump that already has a little bit of charcoal just to kind of grunge it up a little bit. And I'm really liking where it's going. And I think it's about to the place it should be. And then I wanted to use this tissue paper. It doesn't make the cut, guys. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. But I put a call out on Instagram for anybody who had like tissue paper that has words on it, like typed words like this. And so I had 2 people send me some of that gorgeous, that's Brave Girls Club, and the other one was tissue paper that I have about determined is from Walmart in the Mother's Day tissue paper that has all kinds of really good words. That was like several years ago, and one of you beautiful people sent me some of that too. Y'all always look out for Tiff. I appreciate you. And then I thought that these words were a better fit because anytime I'm stressed, I always look for humor. If you haven't caught the series of my sassy ladies who are pretty funny characters who've made their way on my Instagram page, it's just who I am. I just like to look at the positive and the funny things. So I thought you looked stuffy. I thought you looked to be stuffy is what the words were. And then I saw that little guy or girl, whichever it is, in the corner, and he kind of looked a little stuffy. So I did cut out that rusty piece of fabric for a little added pop, and I thought it would be cool to kind of single him out, that he or she was the person that I felt looked stuffy in the picture. So it made me giggle, and that's what it's all about. So guys, I hope that this encourages you to play, get out your giblets, use the things you haven't used in quite a while, and enjoy the space that we're in to be able to create. Please make sure you click the subscribe button. Leave me a comment what you've been up to. If there's something particular you've been learning or trying, I'd love to know about it. And until next time, toodaloo!